What's up, guys? Welcome to a day in the life of me running my real estate investing business. This super cool desk setup that you see here is something I invested in earlier this year to help make me more productive and just take my working space to the next level. I know I've got a bit of cord management to do, but I start off the day analyzing a couple of properties and I find one that I want to go see and put an offer on.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm calling about one of your listings on Yorktown Avenue.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm an interested cash buyer, and I was wondering if you had any availability to show that today.
Yes, let me share with you my email address, and you can send your proof of funds letter, and we can plan on a time.
So I don't always walk through every single property I'm interested in before I make an offer, but I thought this one would be a cool one to look at and to bring you guys along with me. Also, it's not really typical of an agent to ask you for a proof of funds letter before they even let you see the property, but this agent did, and because I have it, I went ahead and sent it. A lot of times I think it's because I sound young on the phone, and agents really just want to make sure that they're not wasting their time by showing you a property that you could never actually purchase anyway. If you're struggling with your proof of funds letter, definitely check out this video that I'll link in the description and come to my 5-day beginners bootcamp, which will help you build relationships with real estate agents and just make sure that you don't have any trouble providing proof of funds letters.
Come on in.
Alrighty, thank you. I'm just gonna film if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
I can.
Do you want me to turn lights on for you?
No, I think it should be fine.
Well,
Smells. I think I'm smelling gas through my mask. You smell it?
Well, it smells like the heater to me. I don't know if
Okay, cool.
that's...
So right away, just noticing that this is a pretty small property. Although the listing said 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, it's looking like it's probably a little smaller than that.
Do you know if these floors are original?
The owner installed these floors.
Okay. Do you know what's under?
I don't.
I always ask if they know what's under the flooring because sometimes if you have like carpet, there will be original hardwood floors underneath, or if somebody laid down floors, they might have left the originals underneath as well. And that's a good thing that your cash buyers might want to know. I can also see that it has popcorn ceilings, which most people don't like nowadays, so in any rehab that would have to be scraped. Kitchen doesn't look too bad at all. And right here I'm noticing that there's a gap between the bottom of the baseboard and the top of the floor, and that is from some settling and some foundation issues.
Oh, wow.
So, do you want to go up there?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I've got a partner who goes in the attic of every single house.
Right.
Not me.
Yeah, I crawled up and looked. It's finished out. So.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. I meant to bring my golf ball, but it looks like the house might be sloping in both directions. I see a little bit of a gap on this side. There's a bigger gap on the other side.
Did you review the structural engineer's suggestion on the reports?
Yeah, I
For
did.
the beams?
The reason I tried to take a golf ball with me is because if you lay it down on the floor and there's some sloping or some sinking, then the golf ball will roll across the floor, and that's an easy way to see if you've got structural issues or some settling in the house.
So, 2-1.
2 here,
Okay.
and then just the 1-bedroom out there. And there's a basement here.
I don't do basements either, but good to know.
This one's not too bad.
Anything of note down there? Laundry hookups?
No,
No
laundry's here.
Okay, good.
So down there I think is the hot water tank.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Yeah, let's go get pictures of it. I'll need that. If we do end
There's
up...
not a handrail.
No worries.
But the stairs are sturdy. There's a switch right to your right there. You want to hit that?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
If we do end up going under contract, I'll come back with my partners and
Sure.
do more digging, and we'll go in the attic and all of that.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to get preliminaries now
Perfect.
so that I can put together a rough rehab budget. Now, I did see the termite report.
Yes.
Were the indications down here?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Because I saw it said it was on the joists.
He really does nice concrete work.
Yeah, this is a nice sitting area.
Yeah, that's
I really like this.
And we're hopeful that we'll get the roof because you can see we have some leaking.
Does he want to do the roof, or would he prefer to sell it as is?
Well, the insurance, we're hoping will, they'll just have a deductible, we think.
Right.
So the roof of this house was damaged in a hailstorm, and that's why the insurance might actually pay for a new roof to be put on. So that's pretty cool. And although the front house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, there is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom garage apartment in the back.
Okay, this is a cool setup. This ceiling,
Yeah, it's like,
is a bit low. Bathroom. It's actually really nice flooring.
yeah, he's more of a floor guy, I think, than a roof guy.
Well, he definitely did a good job.
Yeah.
This is definitely leaning a lot. This mid wall.
Oh, yeah, I just kind of leaning towards.
Yeah, it's leaning like this. Interesting. And so this just storage.
Yes.
Okay.
Used to be garage, I'm assuming.
Do you think they'll replace the entire roof?
I'm hoping they'll replace the entire roof.
Okay.
It's got no damage all over it.
From what they told me.
Oh, you can see from back here, there's a little patch.
Oh yeah, I do see. They probably put like some waterproofing stuff, I guess. Any flexibility from the list price? Just with, we got 180 and 200. It's gonna be at least a 50K rehab. So just even working in just the rehab before fees and profit, like I said, I won't be at list price.
Right.
You know.
They understand, I think, that
Yeah.
they're not going to get that
Okay.
in the discovery.
Alright. So, what do you guys think? I feel like I really like it, especially because of that garage apartment. I mean, just consider, like, let's say the house could rent out for $900 a month. Having that garage apartment, you could rent it out for an extra, you could like also rent out that space separately for probably $500. You know, that really takes the value of this as a rental property or a burr up for somebody. Do I want to buy it? I don't know. Kind of considering it. So the one we're seeing later on is, I'm under contract for it, and it's one that I'm considering buying myself and doing the rehab and putting back on market. But I'm also accepting offers from other investors because I want to see what they think, and you know, thinking about how much could I make if I renovate it myself versus how much could I make on a wholesale deal. It's the high risk, high reward to renovate it myself. You know, I would make more, but it's the low risk, low reward to make a little less and just do it as a wholesale deal. So that's kind of what I'm considering, and maybe that's what I'll do with this one, where it's like, hey, if I buy this, or if I go under contract with this, I can still take offers for the wholesale deal, but just decide then if I want to accept those offers or not. So yeah, there is another property that she texted me that is not on market yet. Let's go this way. And so I could offer on it while it's still off market, and I wouldn't have the competition of other people yet. So I'm actually gonna drive by it. It's in this exact same neighborhood. So I'm gonna drive by it and see what it looks like. And then we'll get on to our next thing. All right, wait, maybe I should turn the car on. All right, here we go. So it's this one right here. And it's going up for $75,000. So yeah, now that I know it is, when I get home later on this afternoon, I will run the numbers, see if it might be a good deal. All right, so this is gonna be super fun. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Gonna have a special guest appearance in this vlog. And now, while I drive, I'm gonna listen to an episode of the Bigger Pockets podcast, and I just like to do that rather than listen to music, because at the end of the day, the more I can learn, the more experiences I can hear about other people's investing, you know, the better I'm gonna get. So I'll see you guys in a moment.
Let's go hawking!
So this is a cool day because I got to hang out with my parents, and my dad is a falconer. This is his red-tailed hawk named Shuri. She's pretty awesome. Thought this would be a cool thing for you guys just to see. And one of the reasons that, you know, I'm really striving for financial freedom is to be able to do more things like this and just hang out with my family and just enjoy life.
You haven't guessed that.
Shuri didn't catch anything today. We just didn't see a ton of squirrels, just that one. But she got some good flying time and some good exercise. There's a bunch of people at this dog park. But yeah, my next appointment isn't until 3 when we go see the house that I broke down in this video. So go check that video, you know, after this one's over. You can go watch that one. But we've got a structural inspection scheduled, and we've got a couple of buyers coming through. So hopefully we will close a deal at the end of this video. Stay tuned. Oh, what's up, guys? I am chilling at my parents' house before our next appointment to go see the deal that we have under contract. So I have the contract for $95,000, and I have one offer for $98,000. So I was asking for $105, but I knew that was pushing it. So I have at least one offer for $98, so I can counter them at $100, try to make $5, or just take their offer for $3. And I have a few more buyers coming this afternoon. But I'm gonna call the title company and first just confirm that they have my contract, and then second, I have the one who offered the 98. They would like to close a little bit sooner, possibly than the full 30 days. So I'm just gonna check and see if title would be open to that.
This is Donna.
Hi Donna, this is Lili Thompson.
Yes.
Hi, I was calling to confirm that you received a contract in for me for Fort Worth Street in Broken Arrow.
No, I have not received a contract.
Okay, I'll check with the listing agent and make sure she gets that to you.
Okay.
All right, and then if you wouldn't mind just shooting me an email once she does send it to you, just so I can confirm that it's in.
Okay, if you'll send me your email, because I don't think I probably have it in my email anymore.
Yep,
so.
no problem. I'll shoot you one now and make sure she gets you the contract this afternoon.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so need to get her the contract first before she can tell me how long it'll take to close. So I'm gonna go do that. See you guys in a moment. So we can start wherever you want. I can show you the quote and what the structural inspection showed.
Okay, got an engineer report.
Yeah, and here's the estimate.
King's Pro foundation repair.
Yep, good old 25K.
He's got in here, due to severe cracking and uneven floors, replacing the entire floor slab is recommended. Holy cow.
It's a big job. And so to give you a little bit more information, I believe FEI quoted $50,000.
Yeah.
And
because the slab in here, that would be half of it, just doing that part.
then the homeowner was like, woof, and got this one. I don't know that company. I don't know if you've heard of them.
It's just some guy that works out of his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he quoted 25K. So just trying to get a better idea of what it actually is. I think they said they could fix them or replace them, but I think it's probably gonna be, if it's doing that much, it's gonna put new ones, right?
Yeah, so that's 29 piers. So that's just under 18,000 just for that.
Just for the piers.
Yep. Depending on what needs to be done in here. I mean, are there big cracks into the floor?
Yeah, I can show you a couple places.
Yeah.
So we kind of peeled this back, just seeing that it was loose. And you can see there.
Yep. Coming straight through, isn't it?
And then we can just leave that. If you kind of, you can catch it right here.
Oh yeah. Takes 10 pieces.
This big one right in there.
Yep.
All right, will help.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then some more detective work.
I kind of felt like these are loose.
Yep.
So I picked a couple up.
Here it is. Okay.
And it actually goes, if you see,
Yep.
all the way to the front door.
Uh-huh.
So those are the big cracks. The door frames actually seem to be fine.
Okay.
The doors aren't sticking. But there's a few cracks from the door frames.
Right.
Like one above your head there.
So the worst part of the slab is that over there?
Yeah, that's the worst thing I've seen so far.
There's a pretty big crack in that room in there too.
Was it on the wall?
No, it's on the floor. It's on the floor, under the carpet.
Okay.
And they've been cutting on that door for a while just to get it to close.
How do you know?
This.
Oh.
And then when you shut the door and look at it, you can see how it's been shaved to get it to work. And
Good
just from
eye.
eyeballing it, it looks like it's down maybe an inch on this side. You've got a pretty good sized crack coming through here too.
Yeah, now I see it. Now that you
Yeah.
pointed out.
Lots
Oh,
of
yeah.
off in the corners where they painted, it's coming out. So I mean, that feels like it's pretty bad in there. This back here, we could probably do with some injections
Okay.
to even it up and then stitch it to hold it. But that one feels like it's in pieces in there. I would agree that needs to be done.
Yeah. So, this is just what I noticed. A bunch of caulk in here.
Yep.
And pretty much the same thing down the other side.
Any idea how old the windows are?
I do not know.
Is that cracked?
Thinking they might have put something in there?
So it was coming down, they put a little piece of angle on there to hold it.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
It's like at first glance, looks like, you know, just a cosmetic job, and then you get into it and
So somebody's done some work on it. Got some water damage, you know what that's from?
no, what do you think? Leaky window?
Could be, yeah.
Got a buyer who just pulled up. Let's see if they want the deal for more than $98,000, which is what the other buyer offered. And a second buyer just pulled up at the same time. So actually, this is the third buyer.
So tell me a little bit about this place.
Absolutely. This is another buyer coming up. So it's 3 bed, 2 bath, 1430 square feet. Needs cosmetic rehab. Built in 1980. Roof is from 2018. The big thing is the foundation work. It was quoted for 26 piers.
Oh wow.
10 external, 16 internal. And that was quoted at $25K, with most of that being concrete work. So I've got the quotes inside if you want to see it.
A little high, but
Hey,
seems a little high.
yeah, that is exactly what everyone has said. So I'm hoping you guys are right.
Where are you seeing it?
Right here is the big piece. It's this crack right here. And you can see a little bit under here. I think you'd probably want to get rid of the carpet in that bathroom.
Oh, everything. We'd redo everything.
You know how many houses I've come across with carpet in the bathroom? I'm just like,
It's so weird.
what?
Like, I don't like it. I've got a friend right now, they're remodeling their bathroom. They live up in Arkansas. And a pretty nice house, you know, with
Yeah.
a $350,000 house or so, but there's carpet in the bathroom, and once they tore it up, they didn't know that they had leaks all around the toilet, and you can't tell as much of it's not, you know, they got stuff underneath it, and but they were gonna have to bust it all up anyways, but
No
yeah,
fun.
I'm not a fan of carpet in the bathroom.
All right, squad. So one of those guys said that he is going to call his partner and make an offer.
And so I'm really hoping it comes in. I'm asking 105. The offer I have right now is for 98, and then I have another one for 95. Definitely not taking the one for 95 because that's what I have it under contract for. I will take the one for 98 because I mean 3,000 is better than nothing, but I'm really hoping that this last offer comes in higher than 98. So I'm gonna drive home. That'll take me a little while, and then see if he's messaged me and made an offer, and we'll see what happens. All right, so just got back to the house, and I haven't heard from the buyer who met me there. One guy, he's not gonna buy it. He was just coming to offer me his opinion on the structural work. And he actually said that he does think it'll take 25K. He sent me a text and said that he reached out to another investor and said that he was wrong. Like, it is gonna take more than 25K. And he said that in that neighborhood, you have to go pretty deep with the piers to stabilize the foundation, and therefore the price goes up a lot. So the 25K quote, there was another quote for 50K. The gentleman who came today thought it was 40K, so that probably is gonna be pretty accurate. But I did just get a message on Facebook, and we'll blur out, you know, the name and contact info or whatever. But I did just get a message on Facebook, which is another offer for $100,000. And this person never even came to see the property. And what I found is that sometimes these investors are buying, you know, 5, 10, 15 properties a month. They don't even need to see them all. They just run their numbers and they know what a good deal is. So yeah, so we're gonna make at least $5,000 on this deal. All right, so this is Lili from the future. I got the chance to finish talking with my buyers as the rest of this day finished up. There was nothing really worth filming, but I wanted to break it down for you guys. So I had that first offer at 98,000, then I had another at 100, and my third buyer also offered me at 100. But then the person who offered me at 98 asked what my other offers were at, and I let them know, and they said that they would come in at 103 all cash. And so I accepted that deal, had the property under contract for 95,000. So this deal will be closing in just a few days with an $8,000 wholesale fee. I'll be making another video once this deal wraps up, just breaking the entire thing down for you guys from start to finish. And I'll also make an additional video breaking down the numbers on the property that we walked through this morning. If you guys like these type of vlog style videos, leave your favorite emoji in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out my dad's channel, The Falconry Brother. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.